Well, Zeta remains a tropical storm at this hour with winds sustained at 65 miles per hour. Not looking too impressive on the satellite imagery over the last couple hours. However, we are seeing some signs of strengthening out there. You can see more thunderstorms kind of developing around the center of this circulation. Again, this isn't a very large system. However, some of these outer bands do extend well out into the Gulf of Mexico, reaching back into the Caribbean and across Cuba. Now, again, I think this is going to be the first little surge. We could see a little bit of rainfall later on tonight and early tomorrow, but this is going to be a storm, and it's going to quickly race to our northern coast. You see, heading northwest of 14, and I think this system is actually going to accelerate up to about maybe even 18 miles per hour, 20 miles per hour just before landfall. So again, right now estimates are still calling for a Category 1 storm just around landfall. Cone outside of our area, it looks like the main track should be just slightly east of us, closer to New Orleans. That's where the biggest impacts are going to be, east of the storm. And just before you blink, again, this system is going to be on us by tomorrow afternoon, and it should be out of here by the time we head into early evening.
Live, you're watching Fox 44 News at 5:30, your local news leader.
And good Tuesday evening. Welcome in, everyone. I'm Chad Sabady.
And I'm Kelly Brown. Thank you for joining us for Fox 44 News at 5:30.
Major headaches on the roadways tonight. We begin with a live look at this accident on the I-10 Mississippi River Bridge. It happened just a couple hours ago. Baton Rouge police are still investigating. A spokesman tells us that a passenger vehicle was struck by an 18-wheeler from behind, then pushing it ahead under another 18-wheeler in front.
Now, the two people that were inside of that vehicle have been removed, but the latest information is that they are still alive. We did receive this photo from a viewer taken around 2:50. BRPD's traffic homicide unit was contacted due to the severity of this accident. Traffic has continued to back up past I-10, the I-12 split, all the way to Essen Lane. Drivers are encouraged to use 190 West instead. Of course, we will continue to post updates on brproud.com. We are continuing team coverage tonight for yet another storm. Hurricane Zeta is just one day away from making landfall.
Always best to be prepared regardless of the path. Fox 44's Kennedy Walker joins us live with the latest from today's news conference with Governor John Bel Edwards. Kennedy.
Chad, even though we may be done with hurricane season, that does not mean that the season is done with us. Louisiana's only hours away from experiencing its 5th storm this season, and Governor Edwards says as frustrated as Louisianans are right now, this does not mean that we can be complacent. Now, Zeta is expected to make landfall again tomorrow as a Category 1 hurricane. For more up-to-date information, just head over to our website. That's brproud.com. Reporting live outside of the Capitol, Kennedy Walker, Fox 44 News.
Turning to your local election headquarters, today is the final day to vote early before next week's election, now just 1 week away.
Fox 44's Dion Guillory is live at the State Archives, where voters are still lining up to cast their ballot. How's it looking out there, Dion?
Well, it seems as though long lines are the new normal when it comes to early voting here in Louisiana, because we have seen some record-breaking numbers and record-breaking lines. Take a look for yourself here at the Louisiana State Archives. This line runs all the way down to the end of the building, and it from time to time wraps around the building itself. And this is something that, of course, the Secretary of State's office was hoping they would see, and they prepared for it. Back out here live, as you can see, the line is moving, and that's the great thing here, is that they have a system in place to where it does seem like it's a very long line, but you aren't in it for too long. I heard some of the poll workers saying that people are getting to the door in about 30 minutes. A couple of things to keep in mind here is that traffic around here is a mess, so if you are trying to come here, and don't be discouraged, it'll just take you a little longer. Also, if you do get here before the 7 o'clock cutoff time, you will still be able to vote early. Live at the Louisiana Archives, Dion Guillory, Fox 44 News.